not in a format I would normally bring to you, but like I said, it came out of our work today. We as a team have identified 6 barriers to our work, and I'm actually gonna work with Wendy to get this posted in board docs so that you can actually have this document and see that. Please note that even the wording here is not the way that the wording will actually end up, but we are working on prioritizing these barriers. So we have these 6 and working on what are the next steps with addressing it. So you'll see a symptom of our students not receiving that differentiation at a high level for all of our students, specifically our students of color, our students from low SES, our students with disabilities. That's part of a lack of common planning time. So this is saying that our educators don't have the time built in that we need to look at building in to our structure to say to their team, okay, here's what I'm struggling with. What are your ideas? It's that time, instead of our students or our teachers trying to resolve this on their own, trying to find different interventions, they actually have that team to work with at their maybe grade level or content area, but then also a team at the site that's exactly for this to bring forward to say, I tried this, what are your suggestions? The next one talks about some of the work that we need to do around our equity training with our staff to examine power, privilege, bias limits, to move beyond our personal defensive and get to the point where we have inclusive and responsive to all of our students. The next piece is around using our evaluation tool, our class tool, to really enrich the level of feedback we give with respect to equity-oriented practices. We don't have a component of that in the class tool, so we need to really examine that and look at how can we bring in that component to generate feedback and ideas. Okay, talking about our lack of documents and guidance and tools for our staff on equity-oriented practices, again, in that class tools made available to our teachers and our educators. A lack of high-quality formative assessments, again, that comes back to some of that is the time built in for our teachers to create these assessments and to work on developing those so we can be consistent across the district, so that we are actually measuring consistently across the district. We have consistent standards that are implemented. And then talking about having those discussions with families, community members, to talk about what's their input, what do they see as the barriers bringing forward. So again, this is just a real quick overview of approximately 4 hours of work. I would like to come back to you probably either after that March 15th session or after the